You're probably sitting there wondering which 88 overall team builder is the best one to pick. I will give you my top 5 favorite options. If you like what you see, by all means, pick one of them. But I think there's one clear winner in this whole group. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. I'm back once again with another fantastic Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. Team builders are out. 88 overalls. We got my guy Darius Slayton's on there. We got some Baker Mayfield action. We got Jonathan Abram, who's a really low-key nice card. We'll check out all those cards, and I'll give you my list for the top 5 guys I think you should be picking for team builders in part of Series 3. But before we get into all that, just want to say if you're new here, appreciate you for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit the little bell right next to it. Get notified anytime I'm live with brand new content, all right? You can also follow along right here. Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. I'm all over the place. You can follow along and get familiar with me. So, before we jump in though, like goal, 30 likes, 30 thumbs up. Let's crush it. 30 likes, guys. We can get 30 likes. I know, I believe in all of you. Just a little click of that thumbs up button, all right? So let's jump right into the game here. One thing important to note here, you can get any of these players for free that I'm gonna go over in this video. All you gotta do is play some challenges. Yes, they are full game challenges and that sucks, but they're not incredibly hard. So Team Builder Series 3, if you go through and play all these, they're full games, but you don't have to get all the stars. You can get 3 stars, just win the game. And right there, it says in the description, you get an 88 overall Team Builders player Nat. You would get to select from all 32 available Series 3 Team Builders players. So today, we got Series 3 was unlocked. Right away, immediately, right off the bat, I went in and I built a team standout right away. And the first one I built was Mr. Darius Slayton for obvious Giants reasons. I have one already listed on the auction house too. He's up there at about 60K or so right now. I think everybody who's on the servers right now are kind of smart to know the value. Might get a little bit more action on that later today, but he's not a bad card. He's an 88 overall, and this is how his card looks stock. 92 speed, 91 jump, 84 catch, deep route running is 86. You can definitely chem that up to 90, 91 deep route, and you can definitely get that speed up to 95. You know, with my Giants chems, this is going to be a pretty nice card. So shouts to Slayton. He's clearing away my favorite to win this. But let's jump in and see the rest of the options. I'm going to give you guys 5 names that I think are guys you want to target either to make coins or to add to your team. And when I mean best for overall value, not just a guy who you're going to throw on the field that's going to give you some great plays. That's awesome, but who's going to give you the most value coin wise? All right, so we are here. Here's the full list of the Team Builders 2 players. This is all courtesy of Mudhead. Obviously, you can jump on Mudhead yourself and kind of go through the list here, sort by price, overall, whatever the fuck you want to do. So first things first, as we go through and kind of rating these guys, linemen don't matter. So if you're a lineman, I'm sorry, you really just don't matter. And I know Kralo said this morning that linemen have feelings too or whatever, and that's true. I'm a big boy myself. I used to play offensive line in high school, defensive line, offensive line in high school, a little tight end if I was feeling frisky, but you make it so it doesn't matter in this game. So we would get excited for linemen if you actually made them do their jobs. So there's a, cause and effect there. That's why linemen don't matter, is because you make them not matter. So also skill positions. If your speed is an 80, at least an 87, I ain't fucking with you. You're out. I'm not, you're cooked. It's over. It's over for anybody who's below an 87 speed, because now our base is at an 88 for this series. So if you're below 87 speed and you're a wide receiver, cornerback, safety, running back, you're cooked. That's over. One quarterback in this group, so we'll talk about him individually. And there's also a couple safeties I'm going to bunch together, wide receivers I'm going to bunch together. So while this may be a top 5, it's going to be kind of 5 different things to look at. All right. So the list here, you already see some guys already out in the auction house. Some guys already have some prices. Don't mind my little head over here in the corner. I just want to be sure I'm here with you guys, talking you through some stuff. Some of the prices are out. As you can see, Laken Tomlinson's going for almost 88K there. Jaylen Johnson's almost at 80, 82. So this is just early. And again, the servers are down right now. So don't trust these prices. But without further ado, we're going to jump into some of these players. First one's going to be Jaylen Johnson, excuse me. He's not a bad card at all. Got 90 speed. 81 man's bad for the meta, but 85 zone coverage, 86 press isn't horrible. This will be a good card for for seeing teams. I believe he's a rookie too. Yeah, he's a rookie. So shouts to him for getting an 88. That's a good upgrade. He's been definitely killing it. I can see by Bears fans here. So shouts to Jalen Johnson there. 90 speed, 90 excel, 87 agility, 89 jump. He's about, what is he, 6 foot? That's a good card right there. Now, Jalen Johnson comes in, I guess you could say, at number 5, only because he's one of 2 corners in this. If we go through and click, the cornerbacks really aren't that inspiring here. He's good. And then the other corner that's here is 88 speed. I believe it's a Jets corner. Yeah, Pierre Desir. 88 speed, 80 man, 83 zone. He's not that great of a card. He's 6'1", but if you have to pick a corner, I'm picking Jaylen Johnson. That's a pretty damn good card. And remember, these cards don't get power-ups, so it's just a card, just a base card. Next up, we're going to talk about safeties, 3 in particular. These 3 are very interesting to me, especially this guy right here, Jonathan Abram. If you guys were on my Twitch stream last night, I literally took about 5 or 10 minutes explaining why Jonathan Abram needs a card, and this is the reason why. If you go down, he is a run stopper archetype. He only has his core 70 core gold, but look at this core gold. 85 speed, 78 hit power for a 70, 83 excel. His card had to be glitchy, and it might be. His coverage isn't going to do anything for you there. 82 zone, 76 man, but 92 speed, 90 excel, 85 agility. His hit power, which really doesn't matter, but might matter one day, is 93, 86 tackle, 88 pursuit. It's not a bad card. He's also high motor trait. He has DL swim moves. He has DL bull rush moves. He's a big hitter and he strips balls. So his traits, for some reason, traits are really kind of important this year, as opposed to years in the past. I don't know if maybe I'm just noticing it more, but these traits, I mean, let's compare his traits to another guy here, Bobby Mccain here, who's a very similar card. 90 speed, 90 excel, 91 agility. You could argue it's probably even faster and better than him overall, stats wise, coverage especially. But look at those traits that Bobby has. Bobby has none of the traits that my guy right here has. And even if you compare him to another zone safety, right here, that would be very comparable to Jonathan Abram. Tracy, who is it? Tracy Walker. He has a high motor, but none of the traits. The traits. So that's why I'm thinking this is a good card as well. 90 speed. All these safeties are good cards. But if I had to pick one, I'm picking Jonathan Abram just for these traits alone. Swim move, bull rush, big hitter, strips ball. That's all. It checks off all the boxes you need for a run stopping safety. And he's going to be good coming down the box. Will his user be kind of glitchy? Maybe. That could be an interesting user card to use. 92 speed. You chem him up with Raiders chems. He could hit like 90, 97 speed, potentially 96 speed. Man coverage in the 80s, zone coverage in the high 80s. This isn't a bad card at all. But shouts to Bobby Mccain and Tracy Walker. These 2 cards are not bad at all. 90 speed, 92 excel, 86 awareness, 86 play rec, 82 man, 84 zone. This isn't a bad coverage safety at all. Obviously a zone safety, and same here for Bobby McCain. They're all good, but if I had to pick one, it's Jonathan Abram. Sticking on the defense, the last defensive player. I know, guys, middle linebackers don't really matter, but I hope one day they will. Maybe they will in this patch one day. We'll see. But Jayon Brown, middle linebacker for the Tennessee Titans. The reason why I'm picking him is because he has 87 speed, and that's truly it. 87 speed, 87 awareness, 87 speed, 87 excel, 88 awareness, 88 play rec. He is a field general archetype, 88 pursuit, 87 tackles. Hit power is low, 82, but he has a DL swim move trait here, so that's not too bad. He's probably the only linebacker worth anything. So if you need a middle linebacker, he's not a bad one to pick. He's more of a coverage guy here, but I'm sure you can get by with him and rushing the passer if you really needed to. Somebody's screaming up the middle. Let's jump over to the offensive side of the ball. This guy I'm not really too in love with, but if you had to pick a linebacker, I'd pick him. So let's jump over to the offensive side of the ball. We're only going to touch on one running back because there's only one running back kind of worth it, because he's the only one. Jonathan Taylor from the Indianapolis Colts. 91 speed, 90 excel, 86 agility, 85 COD, 85 juke move, 85 carry. You love to see all these around the same 85, but we needed a little bit higher. To be an 88. These are kind of low for ball carrier moves, but it's all right. His only trait worthwhile is fights for extra yards. I don't know. We have Saquon, we have Barry Sanders, we have Mostert, we have Kareem Hunt. We have a lot of running backs with this elusive back archetype. I would have liked to see another power back, similar to kind of like Jim Brown's archetype. Maybe we should have got somebody there for that. But you know, it's not a bad pick, just not a running back that we need. But he's not a bad card at all. I think with a little chems, he can be something solid there. So another rookie getting a card. Shouts to him. Baker Mayfield. Now here's where we're getting a little interesting and spicy a little bit. The man with the plan, Big Bake. Improviser archetype for Baker, just like Russell Wilson. 81 speed, which isn't bad. 91 throw power, which isn't bad. 86 short accuracy, but that deep accuracy at 84, 83 mid. Ooh. 88 run, throw on the run, 86 play action. You know, he's a nice little midfield quarterback here. He'll run around for you a little bit. He can be fun. We'll see though. It's a solid card. I'm not going to be going for it. Obviously, he's not going to be anything crazy for me. He might be something that a lot of teams need for a budget quarterback, but I would not trust his accuracy here. That accuracy is not great. So we'll move on to the receivers part, and we'll close out on two guys who I think are kind of killer. So we got a few guys here who I think are kind of killer. DJ Chark, Deontay Johnson, Michael Gallup, and Darius Slayton. We already went over my guy Slayton. He's my #1 here, I think, overall. I'm going to pick him over the others. Deontay Johnson isn't bad either. DJ Chark, first up for the receivers. Coming from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't Laviska Shenault. But yeah, point being here, he ran a 4.3 and has a 91 speed. Yeah, he ran a 4.3 and has 91 speed. I don't know. I should be maybe 92, but not bad about it. 91 speed, 91 jump. He is 6'4", so he's kind of huge. 86 catch, 85 deep route running. Could be a nice solid budget beast. His traits are okay too. Rack catches, possession catches, sideline catches, high motor, braces for all hits. So he's not too bad there. I like him. Michael Gallup, next up for the Dallas Cowboys. This is a deep threat wide receiver, by the way, DJ Chark. Michael Gallup, also a deep threat. 90 speed, 89 excel, 87 awareness. He has 87 deep route running, which is kind of big if you're throwing the ball big. 86 spec catch isn't bad either. 85 carry. This isn't a bad card. This isn't a bad card at all. And his traits are pretty solid too. High motor, sideline catches, possession catches, rack catches. He doesn't drop open passes and fights for extra yards, races for all hits. So that's a pretty solid card. It's a pretty solid card. Unfortunately, he's a Cowboy, so we're gonna have to skip that. Next up, Darius Slayton, 88 overall. I think he might be my favorite. And there's one guy who I'm going to consider maybe better, but I don't really think so. I think it's Slayton here. 86 deep route running, 92 speed, 92 excel, 85 agility, 91 jump at 6'1". My Giants theme team is going to look really nice. I've already talked about him enough. Here's the guy who's very interesting to me. Deontay Johnson, 5'10", 91 speed though. He's a deep threat archetype as well. His route running is bad, except for the short route running. But it depends on you and what you want to do. The problem here with this guy is he drops open passes as one of his traits. You know, he doesn't make possession catches and he drops open passes. So I'm probably good on him. So I'm gonna probably pick Slayton as the best one. Chark isn't bad. Michael Gallup is a third there, but Chark, it's between Chark and Slayton, I think. Gallup's route running though is really good. That deep route running. Ooh, the deep route running. I mean, you can't go wrong either way, I think, because you can get Chark's deep route running up too. And Chark has more speed, better jump, taller. I go DJ Chark overall between these two guys. And he also, Gallup gets one better attribute, fights for extra yards, but who really cares? So that's it. That's the list. If I had to rank them in order, I'd put Jaylen Johnson, the Bears cornerback, 5. Number 4, I'd probably put Jonathan Abrams. Number 3, I'm going to put Jonathan Taylor. Number 2, I'm going to put DJ Chark. And number 1 is Darius Slayton. I'm sorry, I might be biased in that one, but I think Slayton's a beast. There are a bunch of other good options here. Goddard is all right, 84 speed. There's a bunch of linemen if you need to fill them in. The outside linebackers aren't too promising. They're kind of slow. So we'll see though. But so get in there, build them up as quick as you can. Try to make some coins off these or just add these guys to your team. Some of them are pretty damn good. So here's the sheet I made. I'll be sure to share this if anybody actually wants. I'll put the link in the description. But right here, as you can see, 88 overall team builder. The cost of training to build it up is $21.20. And a team builder is $2,500 training. So it costs less training for training value wise to build one up. So basically, if you got all these cards for training value and put it into this, if you quick sold the team builder, you're getting that training, you're getting extra training. I I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind. Also, if you buy these at these market prices, target prices, it'll calculate everything for you. You just have to make your own version of this. So right here, we're looking at a 30K profit if we sell these guys at about 90K and build them for about 50, 60K, around there in that range. So just something to keep in mind. It's a good idea to try to make some coins.